Sometimes you just need someone to tell you that you've been slacking, you've been complacent, that you're being an idiot for thinking that something will change in the future when really nothing will if you don't do something. Sometimes you need that guy friend. You need that someone who is in your life telling you all the hard things that you need to hear. He's not telling you any of the bullshit. Now, you're probably watching this and you might not have that somebody, right? Maybe you got rid of your friends. Maybe you don't have any friends. That's fine, bro. But we're here to talk about this. None of this shit is supposed to make you feel cringy. None of this stuff is supposed to make you feel bad. This is where we talk about this stuff, right? Because there are a lot of people out there, man. There's a lot of young people out there now who feel lost, who don't have friends, who don't have real friends that they can talk to and work on stuff. But more importantly, the reason I'm making this video is most of us don't have friends in our lives that we not only love and are very connected to, but also we don't have people that are to the same stuff as us. Does that make sense? Like, for example, you might not have a gym buddy, right? You're going to the gym and you see in the gym, right? Two people walk in, they're working out, they're feeling good, and they're dapping each other up, they're spotting each other and everything. You might not have that, and I don't have that. How much more valuable would that be for your life if you had something like that? How many less days would you miss if you had someone like that? How much better, how much more enjoyable would your workout be if you had someone like that? When I was in high school, I used to go to the gym a lot. I used to go pretty much every single day because I had friends that also used to go to the gym almost every single day. Or even then, some days in the morning, I would go before school starts at 7 a.m. I'd go work out, take a shower, go into the sauna, everything, and then I'd show up at school. And then after school, we finish, we walk up, we get changed into our gym uniform, and we start working out. And we spend an hour and a half there, and then we go out and eat, get our protein in. We're feeling good. That workout was amazing. It was so good, right? We're in there, we're feeling good, it's fun, and we're keeping each other accountable. I can see my friend working out and I feel good, right? How much better is that compared to going in alone? Let's be honest. There's really no benefit. There's really nothing fantastic or romantic about being a lone wolf, honestly. It appeals to a man's brain because we want to be alone and we want to deserve all the success and we want to prove everybody wrong. I want to be the one who does this for me, not my friend, not my father, not whoever, right? We have this lone wolf thing. I'll do it alone. I'll go my own way. They don't know what they're talking about anyway. Dude, that's bullshit. We've been living in tribes for centuries. It hasn't changed. Evolution doesn't happen that fast. Our brain works similarly. Our brain still works in the same way. We work in tribes. So how much better is a workout when you go with a friend? Right, think about this. You don't feel like going for a workout. But then your friend calls you and is like, hey man, you want to go for a workout? You're going to say no? What if you didn't even have that friend who was going to say, hey, let's go for a workout? So you have this thought in your brain and now you're not going because it was so easy to succumb to that. Whereas if you had somebody, how much easier, how much better, how much more motivation would you have to go? Right? What about if it's doing something like your work? You need to you need to do your homework. You're in university, right? If you're in university and you don't have any university friends, and all you're hanging out with are friends who don't go to university, guess what? You're not going to feel motivated or influenced to be somebody who is in university, to do the work, to study. People who don't go to university, what do? They spend their time doing something else, right? So if you had friends who were going to the same school as you, who were going to libraries, who were going to have study sessions, who were going into class, how much easier, how much more influenced, how much more motivated would you be to do the same things? It's not a joke when people say the people around you make up who you are. You are the average of the 5 people around you. right? It's really important that we realize this. So I'll put my hand up first and foremost and say, yeah, man, I've been living a pretty lone wolf life. And let me tell you, it's pretty fucking lonely and it's pretty fucking shit, right? Especially if you're not on the top of your game. And I'm going to put my hand up again and say, yeah, man, I haven't been on the top of my game, right? So it's so easy to stay in the same behavior, the same mentality when you're all alone. But if you had people who are influencing you and telling you, hey man, I've seen you slack off. Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing what you said you would? Hey, you didn't go to the gym, right? Like for example, imagine having a gym crush, right? And you've spoken to her and now she knows you exist and she knows you come in Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. What if you missed Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays? You're going to feel embarrassed, right? You're going to feel embarrassed that she's going to know that you're being slacked, you're slacking, and you're being lazy and you're being complacent. What about yourself? You're not even feeling embarrassed about yourself. You're feeling embarrassed for a girl who you like, who you don't want to miss a day, because if you do, then you'll seem weak and whatever. What if you had a mate who was saying, hey man, like, I didn't see you at the gym yesterday. You're coming today. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if your leg's broken. We're going to do chest. If your chest is broken, we're going to do legs. If everything's broken, mate, we're going to meditate. We're going to do something. So think about that, man. Really think about that. Are you in a situation where you're alone? Are you a lone wolf? Think about how much better it would be if you had people around you. Let me tell you something. I'm sick of being alone and having nobody around me who wants to do similar things, who are driven, who are masculine, and who want to achieve things. I don't have anybody around me like that who want to be purposeful. So let me tell you, man, I'm working on this thing. 2 weeks, you and me, working every single day. I will text you, I will email you, I will call you every single day. You have a big goal in mind. I have a big goal in mind. Whatever your big goal is, building muscle, making money, getting a job, studying, doing this, let me help you. Go to the description right now, click on that link and book a call with me on my calendar. And you and I, we're going to talk for about 20 minutes, just like guys around a campfire, like mates from a long time. We're going to talk. What do you need help with? What is your big goal? And essentially what I'm going to do, if you and I decide to work together, every single day, every week, I'm going to bust your fucking ass. And I'm going to tell you, are you doing the work you set for yourself? It is going to be the best money you've ever spent, because every single day I will message you and I will tell you, hey, this is what you said you would do. Did you do it? And at the end of every week, you and I, we're going to meet with the rest in a video call. And we're going to talk about what the goals are for the next week and what you did and what you didn't achieve. Imagine the value of, for you and for me, if you and I work together and we were keeping each other accountable like that. So if you're interested in something like that, go to the description right now and click on that link, man. But in all seriousness, it doesn't have to be me. It could be a friend. You have a friend, right? If you've got somebody in your group who's like this, but you're not very close, get closer with them. Bring people around. You got to work together, man. We've always worked together. Think about a tribe again, right? Fucking, you had 4, 5, 6 people going together on a hunt. Nobody goes on a hunt alone. How stupid is that? You'll get killed. Even doing the hunt itself, we do it with a group. How much easier is it killing the animal when you go in a group, right? If you go out alone, it's a suicide mission, right? Lone wolf, bro, it doesn't work. It's exactly what it is. It's not a metaphor. Lone wolf, wolves. We're not wolves, brother. We're lions. We work in a pride. We work together. We work with our tribe. So let me help you. Help me help you. Anyway, man, hope that helps. Hope that kind of shifts your mind. Again, just releasing a couple videos, I already feel so much better. So think about it, man. Are you ready to take your life seriously? Have a good one.